and welcome back to Opal&Mint. I am Ashley.
I'm Kylie.
And today we're going to test out some fun watercolor supplies, of course. If you've been around our channel, we have tested out the Emily Lex Watercolor Workbook, is that what it's called? And then we also have tested out a knockoff from Amazon. Evidently, a lot of different places have copied her workbooks, and she's worked hard to get them taken down because they are definitely not legal. So she actually reached out to us. She saw that we did a video comparing hers to the knockoff. And if you haven't seen that video, I want to preface this by saying my husband bought it for me on Amazon. I did not buy this knowing it was a knockoff. Like, he bought it for me as a gift. So we decided to put them side by side. The biggest complaint that we have had and we've seen in comments of the Emily Lex workbook is the paper. The paper has not been the greatest. So she actually messaged me on Instagram, wanted to send me some. She said that the ones that I had were her first edition, her first run, and they have since changed the paper. So she sent us some to try out, and we have more than one, so we can both have one and work. Mm-hmm. But she also sent her brushes and her paints. So we're going to see the paints. When we got the one on Amazon, it came with the paint set, and it was complete trash.
Awful. Yeah.
So if it's any better than that, then it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
It was really bad.
So we're just going to test it out. We're not being paid to say this. We could say whatever we want. She just wanted to send us her updated version so we can get an honest opinion on that.
I'm really excited, too, because I really like her workbook.
Oh, I do, too.
So if the paper is nice, then this will be really cool.
Yeah, but the paper was really the only issue that we had with that original one. So, should we show them before we turn the camera around?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, let's get our reaction here before we turn the camera around. So first of all, how cute is that little note? Like, that's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Like, her watercolor paintings are gorgeous.
Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful.
Okay, so here's the palette. Like, feeling it, it definitely doesn't feel like a 99-cent palette like the other one did. This feels like a nice, normal tin. Let's see what the paints look like. Okay. Hey, so they're in this, format of what could look like kids paint, but the paint itself doesn't look chalky and dry.
Yeah.
So it has promise, and there is a brush with it. Help.
It's a difficult.
It's hard to get out. While she's getting that out, I'll get the brushes out. We have round size 02468. And when that comes out tomorrow, we will start. What if you take the...
I tried.
Oh,
yeah. But
like I'm ahead of you.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So it does come with a brush. How does the brush feel?
It feels like a little bit of a cheaper brush, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it's definitely plasticky.
Yeah.
But
I think it's kind of
the brushes that you can buy separate from that are wooden, so
yeah.
these will be probably a little bit nicer than the one in the palette.
Yeah.
And then again, these workbooks and paints and stuff are geared towards people who don't have a huge collection like me.
It's meant to be affordable and
yes, and it's for those who are just learning how to paint. So if I had a family member who was wanting to get into watercolor painting, this would be a great way to do that. So, but the actual brushes themselves, they're wooden and feel nice.
Ooh,
so
I like the way they look too.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Her
Yeah.
logo and the
Yeah.
color and everything. So
It's nice.
yes. All right, let's look at the books. She sent us three books. We have an autumn book, which is fall coming up, so I'm so excited. We have the flowers. This is the one that we got in the knockoff version. So already feeling it. It does feel different. I haven't even opened it yet.
Yeah, it does feel
But
different.
fruit, I thought this was funny because I just did a fruit series on Instagram and short videos. So yeah, they already feel nicer.
Yeah.
You have the one
I do.
of hers.
I have the.
Do you have it with you?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
I believe I do.
Okay,
Let me.
get it if you have it.
I'm pretty sure.
So we can see the paper side by side.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it
even
has
that's what I mean. Even
the
the outer
outside.
paper feels much better quality.
Yeah.
Okay, this is promising. I'm excited.
Which makes sense for her to do a first line to see if people would have interest and then
yeah,
go back.
the size is slightly different as well. So it's tiny, tiny, tiny bit skinnier, the new one. So Oh, I'm excited. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn the
Oh,
camera.
you could see all the options on the back.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah. You ready to do this?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and
Turn the camera around.
and dive into these workbooks. Okay, so Kylie, which book would you like to try? We're gonna both color. We're gonna watercolor at the same time. All right, pick a.
It's not that hard. Yes, it is.
It's not that hard.
It is hard.
It isn't.
It is.
It isn't.
You pick one first.
No, I want you to have first choice.
Why?
Why?
Well, I figured you'd pick the flowers.
I was gonna pick the fruit.
Oh, okay.
Do you want the fruit? You want the fruit.
I actually, no, I don't. I don't think I do.
Am I gonna have to pick one for you?
No. I kind of want to do the flowers.
Yeah. Okay, pick flower.
Since I don't have to draw the flower, it might be easier.
Color it in. So, while Kylie's picking out which one she wants to do, I want to run you through how her books work, in case you don't know and haven't seen. In the beginning,
That's
where my brain went. She has a quick rundown of watercolor supplies and mixing colors and all of that. So just a quick, very basic tutorial of watercolor. And then for each painting, she has step-by-step, very simple instructions with a sketch. Oh, she took away the extra page. That is an added difference. In the original one, there was a page in between each one, so you could sketch it again yourself. But honestly, I prefer it this way because you can sketch it in any kind of watercolor paper you want. So the goal of this is to first use her sketch, paint it in, and then if you would like...
There's one blank page, but that's like the backpack.
No. It's the backpack!
Back.
Anyway, so after you have painted it, you can also then just get whatever watercolor paper and sketch it out yourself again and do it if you wish. All right, which one am I gonna do?
This is the hard part.
Yeah, limon.
I
kind of want blueberry or peach. Blueberry or peach.
Blueberry?
Blueberry. Okay, I'm gonna paint some blueberries. I am gonna use her paints and brushes.
Rose or buttercup?
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
That would be really quick though, like if you want something, because that's like 2 colors and done. So, up to you. The rose would be a little bit more complicated, but I think you could do it. Do it.
Well,
You like the buttercup better?
I don't know. That's why I said rose or buttercup.
Oh, well, I like the buttercup better.
Okay.
It's just gonna be super quick. Well, it would be for me. Maybe it won't be for you. We'll see. So, Kylie, what is your first step on yours?
Paint petals light yellow, leaving white space for a highlight on center petal. So it looks like right here is where it's talking about.
Yeah. And mine, paint berries light blue. Once dry, add layers of dark blue. Sorry. Okay, so I am thinking this is blue.
Oh.
Now, a lot of her paintings have muted colors, and these paints are quite vibrant.
Ooh.
So, Kylie, to dull down blue, what color do we use? Yeah,
It's orange. It's orange and yellow, but I think it's orange.
It's orange.
Because I know it's because purple is yellow.
Do you see what that did?
Ooh.
Orange and blue.
That's a pretty color.
I know it is. Okay, so. Okay, so the paper. The paper is still pretty smooth. It's definitely not a cold press paper, which for this style of painting is going to be fine. But it already is staying wet longer than the previous, because on the previous paper it was dry immediately. But the paper definitely feels a little bit thicker and is staying wet a little bit better. We'll see how it goes though. Man, that's a pretty blue.
Yeah, definitely very vibrant colors.
Yeah. Which honestly is what you want, because you can always dull them down. You can't brighten up a dull color.
This is true.
So I would rather them be bright and have to mute them.
Is this also a cloth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I need my groceries.
Oh,
You continue while I get those.
okay.
Talk if you want.
Okay.
I hear you talking.
You said talk if I want to.
Yes, she did not want to. Kylie, how's the paper feeling?
Much better than the other paper.
That's good to hear.
Because the other paper would like start buckling really bad and like I say, it would dry way too fast. And this is staying wet a lot longer.
Now, I will say it definitely is not like using, a professional cold press paper. It's still blooming.
Drop in darker yellow to underside of petals. And around edges for shadow.
How?
How?
I don't care. Yeah, if you look at her style, this paper lends itself to this style though, because she has a lot of hard edges and sometimes blooming. So like even just doing a flat wash on these, I have some blooming. And I mean, that kind of goes with the style that she has. So
You need a darker yellow.
you want me to mix you a darker yellow?
Yeah, because I'm a soup.
I'm a soup.
I'm a soup.
I'm a soup.
Because that's not probably yellow.
It is yellow.
It is yellow?
Yes, you are correct. That's what I would use.
Oh yeah, it is yellow.
Oh yeah. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see how we do with the layering. And again, like I said, her layers are kind of very hard-edged. I missed a berry.
I missed Barry.
I missed a berry. We'll just cover him with the darker blue because he's in the background. So I'm going to try to be, splotchy may not be the right word. What's the right word? I can't think of the right word.
I can't think.
Be a little bit looser with my placement and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely staying wet better, which is awesome. While this is wet, I'm going to try to go in with a little bit more blue and tap it around this edge just to see what happens. Yeah, that's a lot better than previous. How you doing over there? Well, at least you're honest. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the leaves. I kind of am not looking at the instructions now because it's folded over, but that's okay. The paints, let's talk about the paints though. They're reactivating very, very well.
Yes.
I approve of the paint. I kind of want to try this paint on other paper and just paint something with it too, just to kind of give you a quick review of what I think of the paints separate from this. And perhaps I should also use Daniel Smith paints or something on this paper to see if it blooms, because a lot of times blooming has to do with paint. I mean paper as well, but all right, let's mix up some green. Green. Yeah, it's pretty.
That is pretty.
I did not look at the instructions. Ooh, I'm gonna let that blend. I like that blend. Ooh, this is fun. I'm having fun now. Yeah, it's staying wet long enough for it to actually do some blending like that. Before, the other paper, it was like dry.
It would dry like
immediately.
Instantly.
This is definitely a lot better than the original paper.
Paper.
Yep, I can actually do this technique when before I could not. That's exciting. Again, it's not like using Fabriano paper or anything, but for what this is and its purpose, it's perfect. You know?
You know?
So I don't think this is like marketed and geared towards, you know, someone like me.
Yeah.
Who paints all the time. And I'm seeing if I can lift this pink out at all. I actually want to have some blooming in this, so I'm leaving that water that's there. How are you doing? It looks good, baby doll.
I forgot about the bud.
That's okay. I like the blend of the blue into the leaf. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, I want to splatter. So I'm going to get some more blue and some orange. And then I'm going to come off camera away from Kylie so I don't destroy hers. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to splatter my blue. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of green. Woo! And my leaves are still wet, so the splatters hit them and they just did, like, that's really cool. I'm going to let this dry. It is still wet. Emily Lex, you definitely improved on the last one. Where's the gray going?
This is a shadow.
Oh, a shadow. Your stem looks great. This is beautiful. I love the chaos and then the dainty. I don't know. How now, brown cow?
That's like really dark.
Okay, stop. Dry it now. Now do it. Because it'll lift some of that. Yeah, there you go. And also when it's a light color like that, it will dry lighter.
Okay.
Then it's showing. You know what you should do?
What?
When it's dry, take a fine liner and go over the petal lines and everything. I think it would really pop with this particular one.
Yeah.
I like the blueberries.
I like doing the fine line.
Yeah, I know you like that, so I was like, yeah, we should do that. It's still so wet. I might need to dry this because I want to do like it darker around the edges, one more layer. But that's so cool. And I love painting in somebody else's style. Like just to try it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is so fun. Okay, so overall review. The brushes I think are fantastic. They come to a nice point. Very good quality. Paper, easily 5 times better than the first one. Again, you're not going to get Fabriano or Arches paper, but that would be extremely expensive to use something like that.
It wouldn't be affordable to make something like this with really expensive.
And that wouldn't be beginner. So
no.
This is a perfect beginner workbook. I love it. And just to reiterate, you can only get the Emily Lex Studios workbooks on her website. If you see it anywhere else, it is a knockoff. It is somebody trying to copy it. And that's just wrong. She goes through all this hard work. I can only imagine doing all that and then somebody, just quickly throwing something together that just copy and paste. It's annoying. Anyway, so I'm going to link her website below if you want to support another artist. She has new books coming out all the time. She's constantly making more art. And yeah.
I think I went overboard on the shadow, but oh well.
It's fine. We gotta let these dry and then we'll do our... I have a stinking thing over here. Why are we blowing on the paper?
I don't know. We leaned forward and did it at the same time, too. I think I want to splatter on mine, actually.
Hold on. Did you hear? I don't know if you could, because Kylie said she wants to splatter. You go, girl.
She got so excited.
I'm rubbing off on her.
Well, I like the way the splatter looks.
Oh, dear.
I don't know how.
Put more water in your brush. The more water, the bigger the splats.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
That's beautiful. Needs a little grind.
Huh?
It needs some grind.
Grind.
Who's on the grind? And this is where we get silent.
When I'm tracing or like outlining something, I forget to breathe.
Yes.
I'm like,
most definitely.
It's
very hard.
So focused that you forget to breathe.
I like the paints.
Yeah.
The paints are nice. I'm just playing now. This is the life right here. Just art with your sister. Don't even need words. You know what I mean, Bean?
Mm-hmm. That's cute. Yeah, I think if I were to do watercolor stuff, it would either be like where you do something really loose and then you make the fine liner like makes the shape,
form.
or
yeah,
or if it's like something like this too.
Cute. So there are it's incredible. It's the same like process and same paints, same kind of books, but the end result for our each individual styles still shows through, and that's really cool.
Yeah, art is such a cool thing in that way.
It really is.
Is that like even if you follow the same steps and stuff, like you end up with you end up with your own thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah. So that's fun. I think I'm going to put on screen, just fast forward real quick, me painting another one with my normal paints, maybe my Holbeins or maybe even some of the new handmade ones we have, just so you can see other paint on this paper as well.
A flower with that purple.
Do you want me to paint a flower with that purple?
Yeah. You would need
This
this.
is so pretty.
That is pretty.
It's like not something I would normally do at all, but I like it.
It's fun to like paint in someone else's style, I think, every once in a while. Like
yeah,
branching
just
out.
experimenting.
You could do tulips in purple.
Where's the tulip? I could do that. The tulips. The tulips. All right, guys, so I think that wraps up our testing of the Emily Lex workbooks. Let us know if you've tried these. This was fun. Again, still wet. Worked beautifully with my handmade paints. These are from our latest Etsy video, if you haven't seen that. These are gorgeous. But yeah, so this is what it was supposed to look like, but you can choose your colors and do whatever you want. And that was so fun. Any last thoughts, Kylie?
No.
All right. I was going to wrap it up for this one then. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you want to see our future videos,
Hit that subscribe button.
down below. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. If we just sway with the camera, maybe it won't look like it's swaying. There's no telling. You are a little crazy.
Crazy.
Well, I don't hear you denying it.
Oh, this works.
Jump, 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 jump.